Guilt is the most advanced tool for manipulation. If you want someone to obey you, the best way is to make them feel guilty about you. It might sound a bit dark, but this is indeed a very subtle yet powerful psychological manipulation tactic called guilt induction. The manipulator will complain and package their own responsibilities as sacrifices they've made for you, thereby triggering your sense of guilt. This makes you feel indebted and eager to compensate them. For example, some parents often tell their children how hard and difficult their lives are. If it weren't for you, I would have already lived in a big house. If it weren't for you, I would have already divorced. Hearing this, the child believes their existence has made their parents' lives miserable, so they become overly obedient and even start catering to their parents' needs. Similarly, some partners emphasize how much they've been hurt in the relationship, exaggerating their pain. I've rejected so many great people for you. Do you know how much you've hurt me by doing this? This makes you feel guilty and drives you to compensate them. More advanced manipulators take it a step further. They don't accept any form of compensation. They'll say, "You've hurt me, and nothing you do can make up for it." This logic traps you in perpetual guilt. Every time there's a conflict, they'll bring up every mistake you've ever made, making you feel like you're the worst person alive, and you'll start unconditionally yielding to them. People who are prone to guilt are often kind, sensitive, and eager to care for others. Manipulators exploit this trait, turning you into a blood bag that constantly supplies them. Over time, you gradually lose your sense of self in this cycle of obedience. So how can we avoid this manipulation tactic? The key characteristic of guilt induction is that it forces you to react quickly with compensation. To break this mechanism, what you need to do is, when you feel guilty again, don't apologize immediately. Instead, give yourself some buffer time, step back, and look at the situation from a third-party perspective. Did you really do something wrong? Did you actually hurt them? If not, your guilt was likely induced by them, and there's no need for you to blame yourself. Secondly, we must learn boundary separation. Psychologist Susan Forward wrote a book called Emotional Blackmail, in which she points out that people who use guilt to emotionally manipulate others are often emotionally deficient themselves. They try to seek validation by making you feel guilty. In other words, no matter how pitiful they make themselves sound, it's only related to their own personality and has nothing to do with you. Their problems are ultimately theirs to solve, and you cannot bear their individual responsibilities. Always remember, you are an independent individual, and you are only responsible for your own life.